Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello and welcome to MHF. Man United made it interesting summer. Man United made the summer interesting. Man United won a trophy, people. Man United won, and I'm going to say this, fair and square. Did you say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim? Yes. I think so. But people, big up everybody that joined us from the Football Terrace. Big up everybody. MHF family, of course. This is Mo and Husam Football Channel, where we analyze the game, talk, probably without agendas, just what we think. And big up everybody that is here. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button if you just joined us. Just 500 people right off the... Let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know what you guys think. And I'm going to start by saying one thing. No agendas. Husam wanted to shove his Carabao Cup on the Football Terrace as part of the trophy cabinets and all this stuff. The Carabao Cup is not as big as the FA Cup, but it's a trophy at the end. There's a lot of talk about Arsenal.
You'll never guess what's happening right now, Mo.
I don't know.
Hamza just calling me.
Type answer.
Shall I answer him? Carry on.
Yes,
I'm
answer live. Answer live.
I will كمل.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, I actually want to say something. And I'm going to start with one thing, is that what happened today by Man United is a proof there is too many ways to skin a cat.
Oh, you love this. Here we go.
To play.
Back in my day,
football.
we played football differently. Here we go.
No. They won the game. They won the game. Okay, you wanted Man United to open up to... What is
لا كمل. خلاص. I'm going to let you intro the show.
No. I want to get what you're saying.
No. Intro the show.
I said Man United today defended. There are many aspects to talk about today. The number one aspect is Man United fans were a
yes,
little
Hamza.
bit...
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Hamza. How are you, my brother? We can't hear you.
I'm in a bad reception area.
I don't care if you're in a bad reception area. You told us all you're going to be there at 11. I made the whole world wait. You know this, right? Yeah, man. You cannot bottle it. You have cooked all of us after losses. You have to be there tonight.
I've got migraine, you know.
I don't care if you have migraine. I don't care if you have toothache. I don't care if you have stomachache. I don't care if your foot hurts. You have to be there, Hamza. Hamza, you have to be a man. You have to be a man of honor. Was I not there after Atalanta? Was Mo not there after Atletico? Was Saad not there after Spurs? Was Jacob not there when he was in 5th? Was Ahmed not there after he lost to you? You have to be a man.
Oh, man.
Tonight at 11, El Ahwa. You have to be there, Hamza.
Bloody hell.
You let me down. You let me down. I wanted you to win today. You let me down.
Oh, my days. I don't know what to say, man.
What happened, Hamza? Tell me.
My days, man. Man, I don't know what to say, man. I parked up in this car. Yeah. Well, I'm sitting here looking outside while I just... Oh, my days. Bro, I can't believe it, man.
How did you lose to Man United, Hamza? How?
Bro, it's painful, wallahi.
I know, I could tell you're in pain. I could tell you're in pain. I could tell you're in pain.
I'm going to take paracetamol, I'll be back. Let me take paracetamol.
Khalas, take paracetamol. Drive safe home, and I'll see you back at 11.
I can't believe it, man. It's fucking man.
Guys, Ahwa tonight at 11. Ahwa tonight at 11. Allah, you cannot miss it. Wallahi, you cannot miss it. Hamza just... Go ahead, Mo. Go ahead.
No,
go ahead, Mo.
You talk.
Go ahead. لا كمل continue your intro. Big up Hamza. Barbecue tonight, guys. Barbecue tonight. Bring your ribs. 11 p.m. UK time. This is football. Carry on, Mo. Tell them. Talk. Let's get back to football. خلاص now we laughed.
Talk a little bit.
يا زلمه احكي انت بدي احكي شوي عن الكرة قبل ما
just talk.
It's Saturday. You don't have work. There's no seismic graph.
Yeah, Habibi, just talk. Just listen to me and talk, bro. Just talk.
Can I play them the clip of you getting trolled again? Guys, Man United won the FA Cup. Fuck Man United. And I just want to say publicly, fuck Manchester City. because the one time this whole year I supported Manchester City one time. This entirety of the season, I wanted them to win a game of football one time today. And they let me down. Listen, I understand if you guys support different clubs. I support the biggest club in England. So obviously I don't want the second biggest club in England to win a trophy. It's just normal. I don't want the second biggest club in England to win a trophy. So yeah, you know, we maintain our position at the top because we're still one trophy ahead, but we need to continue to win trophies before this becomes a sticky conversation. So yeah, Man United win today. And I'll be honest with you. Do you want me to start on the City side more or the Man United side?
Man United, very important. I'm just doing something on the subject. Man
Okay.
United, and I'm
I'll
coming
start with
to
the Man
the
United
side.
side.
Just give me.
خلاص, okay, why are you panicking? I can hold an audience for 3 hours, Habibi. What do you mean? Oh, أنا
You can
محسسني
hold
إني
an
جديد
audience for
هسه.
like 10 hours يا أخي والله.
I was doing YouTube before you were even existing on this platform, Habibi. I was doing YouTube. I was doing live shows
Can I
7
ask
years
you,
ago.
when you was doing live shows 7 years ago on what?
Anyway, guys, I have to give massive credit
What
to
a
Eric Ten
fraud,
Hag.
والله
I have to give massive credit to on a real. Okay, let's get serious. 100% the reason why Man United won today is Eric Ten Hag. I don't want to hear it from anyone else. I don't, because these are the same individuals you all have been cussing all year long. Bruno can't do anything. This guy can't do anything. That guy can't do anything. Eric Ten Hag today is 100% the reason why Manchester United won the game. I'll tell you why he's the reason that Man United won the game. Tactics. X's and O's. 1 + 1 = 2, 2 + 2 = 4, right winger, right back, left winger, left back, just absolute tactical masterclass. If you watch the first half, Man United looked like scoring every time they counterattacked, basically. Every time Man United got on the counterattack, it looked like they were about to score. And if Kyle Walker didn't have recovery pace, Man United would have probably been 4 or 5-0 up in the first half alone. Man United would have been 4 or 5-0 up in the first half alone. And that's just the reality of the situation. They absolutely dominated Pep Guardiola's Manchester City, 100% dominated them. And they were the better team. And I feel like, you know, as much as I don't want to go to this whole Mo, back in my day in 1963, people played football. But he's right from the extent of everyone thinks that to win games of football, you just have to pass left, pass right 100 times. Today, once again, Man United proved that. There are 3 games this season where Man City got dominated. 3 games. Today, the game Liverpool at Anfield and Arsenal at Emirates, where they couldn't create anything and they were toothless, basically. Our game, we dominated them, we killed them, we could have scored 100 goals, but we missed our chances. Arsenal obviously dominated them defensively. And today, we have to credit Mainoo and Amrabat as individuals for the way they came out with the ball. But purely tactical perspective, I'm speaking X's and O's here. They beat the City press every single time. And I made a mistake. At the start of the game, I was questioning. I was like, why is United even passing out from the back? I thought they didn't have the minerals to do it, if you would like. I didn't think Man United had the bottle to pass out from the back and do all of that type of stuff. But they actually passed out from the back fantastically well. And not only that, they overtook City's press every single time they overtook City's press. They overtook the press over and over and over and over again and played the ball into behinds, into the dangerous channels. And we have to give credit to Marcus Rashford today, who's come under a lot of criticism. Performance of his life today. Incredible performance. Garnacho, incredible performance. It's a lot of the players that you guys don't even like that performed today. Even McTominay played a role. Wan-Bissaka absolutely pocketed Doku. Like, everyone played their part in Man United winning today's game. And the reality is, Man United deservedly won the game, and Manchester City were absolutely toothless because Man United made them toothless. The way that Man United defended, the way that they held their lines, the way that they attacked on the counter-attack, the way that they've done all of that, you only have to give them credit. As much as it pains me to say as a Liverpool fan, obviously I never want Man United to be successful. I never want Man United to win any trophies. I always want them to lose every single game if it's possible. But at the end of the day, we have to give credit where it's due. Ten Hag had an absolute masterclass today. And the same players that Man United fans themselves criticize, we have to give them credit because they executed. Football games, sometimes the big football games like this is all about execution. Give you a quick example. I'm going to make it about myself. If Luis Diaz was in Garnacho's position today, he misses the goal. If Darwin Nunez was in Kobbie Mainoo's position today, he misses the goal. There is something called manager applying a system. There's another thing called player executing the system. It's not Ten Hag's job to go on the pitch and score the Mainoo goal. Because we've seen Mo Salah play that same pass that Bruno Fernandes played today about 100 times. But he kept missing the chances. So I feel like sometimes we let the players, we always like to give credit to the players when they win and always blame the manager when they lose. Today, the main reason why Man United are sat here FA Cup champions, whether people like it or not, is literally Ten Hag masterclass. Simple as that. Because Ten Hag out-tacticked and out-coached Pep Guardiola on a 90-minute game. And there's one kid we have to talk about before I let Mo lead on the other one.
Yes.
There's one football player that I want to talk about. People will sit up here and talk about, oh my God, Kobbie Mainoo. You can talk about Mainoo if you want, Mo. I'm going to talk about another guy. Amrabat. Why the fuck has Amrabat been on Man United's bench? I have no idea. I literally have no idea, because Amrabat should have been starting games for Manchester United, and he showed today exactly his quality why. And to all the Liverpool fans who said, oh my God, haha, you wanted Amrabat over Endo. You see what we could have gotten with Jurgen Klopp? Just saying. But Amrabat put in an incredible defensive shift, and his ball playing was incredible as well. So I'm going to give him credit. Before Mo goes on Kobbie Mainoo, there's 650 people in here. I'm sure there's 30 of you who haven't subscribed. We are 30 subs away from 4.9k. Before we get to 5k, inshallah. Hit the like button right now. Subscribe to MHF if you're ready to do so. Footy Judge Mo and This Is Football are both in the description. Go subscribe to both channels. Subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button right now. Stop what you're doing. It costs you nothing. It's free. It helps the channel out. We need your help when we first started this startup. So I'm sure there's 10 of you, 20 of you, 30 of you who haven't subscribed yet. Hit the subscribe button and like the video. Mo, you said you wanted to go over the top on Kobbie Mainoo. Go ahead.
So I want to just add something, because I actually think that I'm sure there is over 150 of you that haven't subscribed to the channel from the 650 of you here.
You want to hit 5k today?
You can actually, and I promise you guys, you can make us hit 5k today. I'm sure there is over 100 of you that haven't subscribed, and you watch us, but you forgot to hit subscribe because you don't know where the subscription button is. It's called subscribe. I am 100% sure that you guys can get us to 5k live right now. Right. Anyway, I want to speak about a couple of players. Not only Kobbie Mainoo. I want to speak about, first I'm going to touch on, and I'm going to sit here and speak about the tactics, right? But I want to touch on some players. Lisandro Martinez, night and day between him and everyone else. The way he's calm, the way he actually creates angles for Onana and for everyone else is ridiculous. His break the line passing is absolutely phenomenal. I doubted Lisandro Martinez to play center back. The way he marked Haaland today out of the game completely is ridiculous. Okay. Lisandro Martinez. The way Haaland,
okay.
The way
I heard that wrong.
The way Haaland, right, was out of the game. I know Haaland hit the post once. Guys, by the way, I haven't seen the commentators say Haaland at all game. By the way, apart from that chance he hit the post, right, by when Doku crossed it, but Lisandro Martinez completely dominated him. And by the way, that's why Kyle Walker was upset, and that's why Haaland was upset. This guy, I know that he's someone who is like people say he's like a tackle merchant or like a roughness merchant, but at the end he does his job. Like at the end, he does his job without a shadow of a doubt. He does his job. Wallahi. And also it's not only off the ball. That's what you don't see. And I promise you, if there's a tactical camera and you're watching the game, Haaland didn't receive the ball because this guy reads the game before it gets played to Haaland. Reads the ball. So you go wide. That's one.
Lisandro, yeah?
Yeah, Lisandro. Bro, he's very good, by the way. Without it, he's very good. He's very, very good. On and off the ball, by the way. On and off the ball. The second guy is Kobbie Mainoo. I'm going to say it here. I did not see this amount of talent in him. I didn't.
Are you going to say what Ahmed said?
No, I'm not going to say that because there is a difference. Because
say it. You said it to me off camera.
I don't think he's better than Declan Rice this season. Khalas, at all.
So why did you tell me that off camera then?
I never told you that off camera.
There you are.
Uqsim billah, I never. Are you gonna lie until I told you that?
You want to lie to the MFF public?
Are you gonna say I lie? I said he's better than Declan Rice.
So you never said Mainoo is better than Rice? Like 2
I
minutes
said
before we
that.
started.
لا والله I think you misunderstood.
You said that? Who else is on MHF?
والله حبيبي
My
إحنا we
nephew?
didn't- Hold on, we didn't speak here
Oh, there
before
you
we do
are.
a live.
No, we didn't speak. Okay.
Husam, we never spoke. Are you gonna? Okay, are you gonna? والله العظيم, are you gonna lie? I'm being serious now. Are you gonna lie? Are you
Go
gonna
ahead,
tell the
go
people
ahead.
that I never said that?
Go ahead.
No. I'm not going on until you tell the people.
You want the
that I never
Arsenal
said
fans on your side. That's it.
that. احلف بالله, I said that before the stream.
Wallahi al-Azim, Mo never said that Mainoo was better than Rice.
Okay. To expose me like this, you tell me that I said that. I never.
How good do you think he can become, though, without exaggerating? Because I've seen some crazy names. Let's not exaggerate. Let's be real about this.
Be real about it. He can be one of the. I think the problem is going to be Man United. If this guy was in a better environment, right? If this guy was in a better environment, and I want the people to tell me a name.
Don't go over the top. Be careful which legends you bring, because I feel like you're going to bring a legend out. Be careful.
Okay, Kobbie Mainoo can be better than Paul Scholes if he went to a better environment. That's one.
I agree. Good.
Okay.
You did go over the top, alhamdulillah.
I think Kobbie Mainoo.
It's easy to pass up Scholes, to be fair.
I actually think he can actually be like Kobbie Mainoo. The problem is I'm looking for his abilities. For example, he doesn't have the long ball of Toni Kroos. I can't say Modric, because Modric has something that not a lot of people have, which is the brain. So I can't say that yet. Who else? Give me names and I can tell you. Yes, guys, let's do this game in the chat. Give me a name and I can tell you, and I'm gonna say an honest opinion.
Mascherano?
Mascherano is ass, bro. Mascherano is a bullshit player. Mascherano is ass. Mascherano was never a top
Mascherano is a
player.
good DM for us, to be fair.
No. Mascherano was never a top
Look
player.
at these guys saying Seedorf. Have some shame and decorum.
That's a completely different brand of player, Seedorf. Are you guys
said
like
Seedorf?
Seedorf my ass? No. Let me tell you this. I actually think Kobbie Mainoo is very similar, right? He can be very similar to Joshua Kimmich.
Fabregas?
Fabregas was amazing in playmaking as well, which is something that Kobbie Mainoo is not allowed to do. It's left to Bruno Fernandes. Does that make
Do you
sense?
think Mainoo would thrive in the 10?
I'm not sure. No, I think he's a perfect 8. I think he's a perfect 8. I actually think he's the perfect
Guti.
8. Guti is very good. Okay, here it comes. Allah astaghfirullah al-azim. I actually think he can surpass Xavi in ability if he goes to the right team. If this kid goes to Man City, if this kid goes to Manchester City, wallahi, I'm being serious. If he goes, the problem is, people, you're gonna hold me to that word, and he stays at Man United, and then I'm gonna look like ass. That's the problem. What is this? I don't get it. Why? But you know my agenda against Xavi. You know that. I can get clipped. Guys, I literally said Xavi is the third wheel in that midfield of Barcelona that can get replaced. Bro, I can name players I would take over Xavi. I'll take Gerrard over Xavi. I'll take Pirlo over Xavi. I'll even take Lampard over Xavi with the goal scoring abilities he has. I'll take Modric over Xavi. I'll take Toni Kroos over Xavi. It's a lot. Like, it's a lot of names. Like Modric over Xavi. Like, just what is this? Why are you wearing this? Okay, we're not going into Xavi talk. Okay, all I want to say is that Kobbie Mainoo is very talented. The problem is he is gonna stay at Man United, simply. So we're not gonna be able to sit here and say we aren't gonna sit here and actually see the whole full potential of this guy. Okay, Queen Nadra, wallahi, you're fraudulent because you say Makalili, completely different. Makalili doesn't have the football ability of Kobbie Mainoo, and Kobbie Mainoo.
Guys, I'm gonna just say it as this: can you just stop being racist and naming all black midfielders just because they both share the same skin color? You frauds, guys. We're talking about style of play. You're saying Makalele and Mainoo have zero similarities.
Someone is tackle.
Mainoo and Seedorf have zero similarities. We're not. You're making it about skin color. We're talking about football attributes, yaki. Someone said Kante, yaki. What does Kante and Mainoo have in common? Nothing, yaki. Nothing. Stop.
Mainoo is more of a Fabregas.
Who's the one guy I said Fabregas because Mainoo can keep the ball. He can play the pass properly. He can do it like it's completely different. When you say Makalele is like destroyer DM, you know? That's like destroyer. Khalas. Fabinho, fucking Fernandinho, Casemiro, that's Makalele. That's completely different type of thing. When you tell me Seedorf and Essien, that's are also completely different type of things because on the ball wasn't their biggest strength, you know? It's not like on the ball is what they're known for on the passing and picking up.
I have a name. I have a very, very good name. I have a fantastic name for everyone here.
What?
Gundogan. Similar calm on the ball. Similar, calm on the ball, can be the 8, can help the defensive midfielder, can go forward, can score goals like we saw today.
That's a perfect comparison.
So that Gundogan is very not so quick, not like a sprinter on the pitch. You know what I mean? Calm, composed, pass left and right. Gundogan. So that's that's a very similar football player. Not a 10, not a DM, but control the midfield, control the tempo. Gundogan is absolutely Gundogan. Is my name here? I'm going with this name, Gundogan. Kobbie Mainoo is similar to Gundogan. The difference is Kobbie Mainoo is going to be coached under McKenna next year, and Gundogan was coached under Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp. See the difference? Do you see the difference in the trajectory in how a talent can go? Gundogan can go from. By the way, if you guys know, and Husam knows this, and a lot of you know, a lot of us watched Gundogan at Dortmund. He wasn't a superstar. He was one of the guys.
Yes.
It was Marco Reus. It was Lewandowski. You remember? It was the other guys.
Nuri Sahin.
Yeah, no. Gundogan went to Man City, and Pep Guardiola took him to. And by the way, Gundogan at the beginning of his Manchester City career, he wasn't the guy that ended the career in the last 3 years. Gundogan in the last 3 years excelled because Pep Guardiola unleashed the amazing ability of. You don't have to do all the hard work on the pitch, Gundogan. You just can be the guy that dictates, especially help Rodri, but also help offensively. That's what I mean about Pep Guardiola taking the play to a next level, taking a player that was a 7 out of 10 to a 9. By the way, a lot of people think Gundogan is a legend of the game because he won a treble. A lot of Man City fans are one of the best midfielders in the league.
No, he isn't.
It's all Pep tax. It's all Pep elevating and getting.
To be fair, Gundogan played with Dortmund under Thomas Tuchel, so of course he was going to improve when he moved to Pep Guardiola.
Didn't he play under Jurgen Klopp in 2014? Am I mistaken? So I'm mistaken here.
He was.
So my point. So maybe I'm mistaken here.
He played the last year, I think, for Klopp only.
For Klopp, the last year when they were almost getting relegated, and he saved them. So
almost getting relegated. He finished 6th or 5th.
7th because they were in the bottom half of the table for the majority
of
the
like
season,
after
and he
5
saved
games.
them.
No,
I'm not here slagging Jurgen Klopp. It's for a different stream. Gundogan is a great example that how Kobbie Mainoo. The problem is, and I'm gonna tell you this: all this talk about Kobbie Mainoo down the drain if you get a shit coach. Down the drain. I have seen.
Did they carry on with Ten Hag? Be honest.
No, طبعا no.
Okay, but let me tell you one thing.
Can I speak on this before you go on?
No, because look at the options.
Because I want to speak on it.
McKenna, Potter, Maresca, all this.
Before we go there. Before we go there. I'm going to tell you guys something.
Tell me.
Anyone that sit here, Man United fans, and say, let's continue with Ten Hag because of today's game, you don't know football. Anyone. Do you know why? Because do you know what Erik Ten Hag did today? He did what Thomas Tuchel did in the Champions League final. He set up a team 1 game off. We defend against Manchester City. This is not an indication of what Erik Ten Hag can get out of these players. If Erik Ten Hag went to the game today, pressed, played football, because that's what Man United want. Unless you're going to tell me that Erik Ten Hag is going to go next season, play 38 games, play like Sean Dyche or Thomas Frank. That's not what Man United
Isn't
want.
that what he did last season?
No, no. Man United at home were over 65% ball position at home. You know the average.
Away, we're saying.
But at home, he had 65% ball position.
Away, he parked the bus against everyone, basically.
Against the big clubs only. Only the big clubs.
And the small clubs.
No. You can go and check. You can go check the stats. But anyway, long story short, you can go check the stats. My point about this, forget last season. This season, what he did is that he completely abandoned any style of play. They had no style of play. They had nothing. صح? My point, this game, Husam, does not give an indication of how Erik ten Hag will set up next season. By the way, next season, they can try to dominate the ball and they can look like shit. Right? They can look like shit. So anyone that tell me that this next season is a way, this can be the way to play football, right? No, this is not the right way to play football. Completely not. Go ahead now.
Okay. Once again, I'm only speaking it based on options, Mo. Look at the options. Look at the options.
Okay.
That's all I always say. It's the same thing that I sat here and I told to the Chelsea fans. The options matter more. Sometimes the market dictates what you do. Whether we like it or not, sometimes the market dictates what we do. That's just the reality, Mo. When you look at the options available, we're looking at the likes of Graham Potter and the likes of others. You get me? That is the problem. So you're looking at, man like Graham Potter, man like McKenna, all these guys. Does that fill any United fan with any form of confidence? Like if you employ McKenna tomorrow, you said they're going like, oh yes, we got McKenna, yes, we got Maresca. Don't be like it. United fans, I know you're by far the worst in the league. By far. You're even worse than Chelsea fans. But can I ask you to not think like a Chelsea fan? 100%. Don't think like a Chelsea fan because they're the ones who just can't have any football conversation. It's just so let's think. Forget the manager for a second. Look at the options that are available in the market. Would you rather just keep the guy for a year until the market becomes better, or until you find a newer manager who's doing really well, or go ahead and get one of the good options now? Call Girona, go get Sanchez. Go get one of the best managers. The problem is Hansi Flick is gone. I feel like Hansi Flick is very disrespected. This is the problem. However, I actually think, Mo, and this is where I'm going to shock the whole world. I think if Man United get Pochettino next season, they finish in the top 4 with ease. With ease, they finish in the top 4. Because they have experienced players.
Above who? Above who?
Okay, well, calm down. They have experienced players. They have goal scorers. You know what United's problem is? Let's be honest. You want to analyze football here, not do agendas, صح? Chelsea's problem was what? Create 100 chances, miss a lot. Man United's problem is don't create chances aslan. You get it? Like Man United's problem is the complete opposite. They don't create enough chances. If they get Pochettino, get the creativity going, get the likes of Højlund in goal-scoring positions, get the likes of Rashford in goal-scoring positions, 100%, I think Pochettino will 100% take them to top 4. 100% Pochettino will take them top 4 next season, without a shadow of a doubt. I think they sign a couple of good players. He improves the way that they keep the ball. The possession becomes really well. They become a good pressing team. I think from the available options right now, Poch is probably the best solution for them. You can't even deny what you said.
No. I can't deny that Pochettino might be the best option for them. I don't think they're gonna get top 4 though.
Who will finish above them? Tell me.
Aston Villa.
No, that's wrong already.
Okay, so one more. I actually think if the reports are right, and Chelsea get Olise and they get Osimhen or get a striker, I think that front line of Olise, Nkunku, a striker, and Cole Palmer behind him with Lavia and Caicedo behind him, I think that is better than Man United.
You just mentioned 6 injury-prone players.
Who are the 6?
Name them again.
Cole Palmer is not injury-prone.
Correct, no problem.
Osimhen is not injury-prone. Nkunku is injured. He's injured this season. But are you going to assume that he's going to be injured next season?
I'm gonna go based off the record. I'm looking at him this season. We saw the balloon celebration first
And
time.
you think
match of the-
Polisi is going to be injured as well? Okay, so
Olise does have an injury record. He does.
okay, I'm going to tell you something. Lisandro Martinez is injured. Man United season done, over, gone, fucked. That's it. I'm going to go with the same thing. I will go with the same thing. If Lisandro Martinez doesn't play for Man United, they're fucked. Same. I mean,
Yeah, but you're not addressing the actual problem at Man United. Mo, you're a smart footballing man. You know the problem for Man United is creativity to begin with. That's their literal issue. That's what's Man United's biggest problem this season.
You're wrong,
You watch them, they don't
because
create enough chance.
ابني غلط. Okay. This is one of the problems. Yes. To add to
Yes.
this, what you don't understand, what I think you missed, is that Man United conceded chances 18th in the league. They're 18th.
I agree. That's one
So
of the
they
biggest
have
problems.
both. They have both aspects. And if Lisandro's not there, I think this defense is not good enough to stop anyone. So
I accept that, but they can sign a
خلاص,
centre back.
that's
You
my
can sign a
point.
centre back.
And man,
Ma, here's the thing, Mo. We
and
cannot sit
also-
here and say Olise, Eze, Osimhen for Chelsea, and then completely ignore like who Man United could sign.
but
Okay,
they
no
aren't
problem.
playing, they're gonna sign Braithwaite. This is I'm sorry, with all due respect. This guy from Everton, they have 42% ball position all game. They defend deep. Man, this is what I keep saying.
Where was John Stones signed from?
Yeah, Habibi, it's different. John Stones was not signed under Sean Dyche, and also he's coached under Pep Guardiola. I think you're missing the point, right? I think you're missing the point. When you sign a player like that, it's a 50-50. This guy doesn't play position-based football. Right?
Why isn't it 50-50 for Braithwaite? He's actually having a really good season, by the way.
خلاص.
He's having a good season. What do you mean, طب خلاص?
I'm going to discuss this many times. You're not going to listen, okay? Are you going to listen or open your minds or la?
What do you mean I'm not going to listen? I am listening. I'm saying he has been one of the better center backs in the league
I
this
actually
season.
explained to you why it's a 50-50 signing. Let me explain to you.
Just because a player comes from a lower league team does not mean that
So
he
it's
will
a
not
50.
perform.
No. It's a, okay. Here we go. If Liverpool tomorrow go sign Tarkowski, who's have the most clearances, the most tackles, the most blocks, do you think Tarkowski would suit Liverpool playing a high line?
No.
Okay, that is my point. Braithwaite, I watched the guy look good. Can he defend in spaces? Can he defend the one-on-one like Lisandro when they're 50 yards around him? I don't know because I haven't seen it yet. Does that make sense? He can come in and be absolutely shite in defending a one-on-one against a forward that is quick. Or he can be someone who can, I'm going to explain to you. William Saliba. You can leave William Saliba, okay, by himself on a 30-yard around the forward. Why? Because when the ball is getting played, he's going to read the game. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Braithwaite, whatever his name is, they defend in blocks. You know what I mean? I'm going to give you a great example of this. You know, do you remember Fabio Cannavaro?
Yes.
Do you remember when he went to Real Madrid, what happened to him in La Liga?
He wasn't good at all at Real Madrid.
Do you remember how he looked? He looked absolutely horrific. Do you know why? Because all his life, he looked out of place. All his life, which is what Ruud Gullit spoke about when they were coached in Italy. They're coached to defend as blocks. It's an art of defending. He went to La Liga, found himself, well, I am in the air, one-on-one against forwards in La Liga. I need to defend. Right? That's the point. It's a 50-50. It's a 50-50. Braithwaite might go to United and look fantastic. And he might go and look like he's clueless in the spaces. He can't cover, right? He doesn't read the game well because I don't know. I haven't seen it. The guy is coached under the lowest position team in the league with Sheffield United. Does that make sense? By the way, Van Dijk always looked like a dominant defender. Always. And you can ask the people. That's my argument.
He's a late bloomer, Van Dijk, anyway. I accept what you're saying. Yes, I've him to your point. Let me respond. I'm saying, I get what you're saying.
Right.
I get what you're saying. You're saying it's a possibility where Braithwaite comes to Manchester United and there's a lot of space around him. They're playing a high line and he won't be able to defend.
Maguire.
No, who? Braithwaite.
No. Do you know what happened to Maguire? Do you know Maguire?
Yes, I understand. That's why the only time he played well is when Oli was parking the bus. That's the best time.
He looked great. Looked good.
Yes. So what I'm saying is, when you look at Branthwaite, the one thing I'll say from a physical perspective is he's not really slow. So he has good recovery pace. He can come back. The difference with Tarkovsky is probably half the speed of Branthwaite. So by the time Branthwaite gets back to the goal, Tarkovsky is still at halfway line. You know, so the speed, there's a massive speed difference there. Now here's the thing. I accept what you're saying, but going back to my Pochettino point,
Okay, go ahead.
I accept that me and you, by the way, accept, not I, both of us, that Pochettino's biggest weakness at Chelsea was the defensive side. Conceding set pieces, conceding chances, I accept that 100%. However, going forward, he fixes the Man United mess, which is what? Not creating enough chances. So this is where Pochettino comes in. He's like, okay, we're going to create chances. We're going to create opportunities. The likes of Højlund will get in behind. The likes of Rashford will get in behind if he stays and all that type of stuff. So I think out of the available options, actually, Poch is probably the best one for Man United. And he actually retained his reputation after finishing sixth with Chelsea. 100%. And karma hit you like a bitch, Chelsea fans. This is what you get for sacking Poch. Enjoy Conference League, bitches. Enjoy Conference League.
Why you sound so bitter against Chelsea?
Enjoy. Because they sacked Poch and they still think he's at fault. They just don't get it. I watched your stream. It's pointless. Well, it's pointless. It's like talk to a wall. Like this me talk to a Chelsea fan. So, do you think Poch is at fault? Punch out. This Chelsea fan right here. Talk to an object. The same thing. They just cannot have real football conversations. Everything's the manager's fault. The game against Burnley and Sheffield where we done this, and the game against Wolves where we done this. They never mentioned the game against Arsenal
Did you notice
where they were 2-0 up against Arsenal. They were 2-0 up against Arsenal, and then Sanchez just gives Arsenal the ball. They never mentioned the first game of the season against Liverpool where they completely dominated us and they should have won that game because they created more chances. They don't mention the two games against City where they should have won both games, home and away. You know, they don't mention any of that shit. Khalas, but any game that they...
You notice that someone sent a super chat to call them out?
Yeah, 100%.
Someone sent a super chat on my streams like, why you always mention the negative game? Why you never mention the games where Jackson missed a tap-in or Kona Gallagher?
Yeah, big up Nags games. He sent it to me. 100%, he sent it to me.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But I wanted to now, guys, we're 40 minutes in, and big up everybody, by the way, just to let you know, guys, we actually are only 80-something subscribers away from 5K. So I'm sure there is some of you that haven't subscribed. And big up everybody that sent a super chat. I think we can absolutely now discuss some super chats before we go to the City section, if they are related to Man United, right? We have time on this stream. We have time, a little bit of time on this stream. We can absolutely discuss some super chats here. Let's do them. Okay, I'm for some reason. Okay, LFC Aaron, thank you so much for the support, Aaron. Thank you for supporting the channel and sending super chat. Here you go, Poobie Husam, congratulate me. Thank you. Congrats, Man United.
I will never congratulate you. You can go fuck yourself and fuck Man United. Big up Spoobie though.
Sheikh TV, acknowledge me, Husam.
Why should I acknowledge you, Sheikh? You're Ten Hag out, Rashford out, Bruno out, Garnacho out. Anyone can get it. Shout out to my guy Eddie. Exactly.
Anderson, Gerrard is clear of De Bruyne. Was he playing? We're gonna speak about.
There is an FA Cup final named the Gerrard final. You know what you have to do?
No, but I have to say something.
Forget searching FA Cup final. Just go to YouTube. Just go to YouTube, search Gerrard final. You will see it by yourself. Name me the De Bruyne final. He scored 1 goal against Watford. There you
are. We're gonna speak about Jerome. I want to give Man United congrats. As an Arsenal supporter, I appreciate Eric Ten Hag beating Pep. What does Rodri have to say? Where is Hamza? On al-Ahwa, Habibi. On al-Ahwa. This is football. In the description.
11 p.m. And it's Saturday night, so none of you can say you have any work tomorrow.
Ole. FA Cup champions. Big up you too. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin, for the support.
Why don't you sing it with a bit more like energy? Malak, ole.
Why don't you sing it?
Are you at a library?
Why don't you sing
it? Why do you sound like like Man City fans at the end?
What do you want? Ole, like this?
Yes.
I'm not a Man United.
They're not your rivals. They're my rivals. Adi, you can sing it.
I think I had Man United more than you. Ole. Do you know I was cheering for them today?
Don't ever disrespect my legacy by saying.
Do you know I was cheering for Man United.
I'm a Liverpool fan. Stop.
I was cheering for Man United today. You know
exactly. So you don't hate Man United more than me.
that? Singer said Ten Hag had better send-off than Klopp.
Yeah, because one the players executed, the other they didn't. Mo said it at the start. There's many ways to
Actually,
skin a cat.
one could
They
get the
skinned
best.
the cat, but they didn't eat.
Okay, Jurgen Klopp couldn't get the best out of his players, but Erik Ten Hag could get the best out of the dud players. That's what happened. Erik Ten Hag could
I
get the
won't even
best.
acknowledge that with a response. That's the dumbest thing you've said all year long.
Bro, Erik Ten Hag, guys, in the chat, Erik Ten Hag was able to get a dud like Garnacho to play and score, can get the best out of Amrabat, can get Wan-Bissaka to play, can get
Klopp
what
made Endo.
you said you're not gonna respond. You said you're not gonna respond. So?
He made Endo a football player.
You said you're not gonna respond.
Tell me, where was Kwanzaa playing before this season?
You said you're not gonna respond.
Where was Kwanzaa playing? Where was Kwanzaa playing?
See, I made my. You said you're not gonna respond. He's got rattled and he said it's not warranted to respond.
Didn't make anything.
He said
Guardiola cannot
it's not
pick Diaz
warranted to respond, and he listen, he's responding.
Yeah, because when you say something so dumb, sometimes you have to hear a response.
He is absolutely rattled for some reason. I don't know why though. Why? Habibi, let me talk. In this season, Jurgen Klopp bottled the FA Cup against Man United. Did he or did he not? He's not responding because he's done. He's done out here. I proved my point.
And there you have it, the footy judge Mo. The typical footy judge Mo. I can shout just as much. I'm Arab like you and I have a loud microphone.
I didn't shout. I didn't shout at all.
So if I don't
I did not shout. I did not shout.
And I let him speak, he's also mad. Do you want to speak or not speak? You choose.
I did not shout.
When I responded, he's like, why are you responding? When I didn't respond, he's like, why didn't you respond?
He said, I am not gonna respond, and then he went on to talk. That's your L.
No, you said let me speak, and I let you
Habibi,
speak.
You said you're not gonna respond, and then you responded. صح ولا ايه؟
خلاص, okay. Talk to the wall.
Talk to the wall. Wallahi, listen. Jurgen Klopp today, Erik Ten Hag today got the best out of his players. I'm talking to the wall. The wall is right here, and I'm talking to the wall because the wall cannot respond. But no matter what Husam says, he's gonna respond. Anyway, we're done. Chelsea's problem was conceding goals and set pieces and scoring.
Hello, Mo. This season, Wataru Endo became a football player because of Jurgen Klopp. He was in the relegation zone with Stuttgart. Kwanzaa wasn't even their best centre-back in the championship before he came. Nunez and Diaz can't be football players even if they're managed by Pep Guardiola. Jota's mate from Weetabix. Klopp didn't bottle the FA Cup when we had 15 XG and just missed all the chances. Done.
Conceding set pieces and Chelsea conceding chances. Chelsea conceded a lot of goals, but they scored 77 goals. Man United problem was conceding goals and actually, what is wrong? Big up. Haruna Salim, big up. Xavi is goated because of the many best players of tournaments, awards, club and country, trophies, stats. You obviously did not watch him. Yes, I didn't. Haruna, absolutely. I don't know how old you are, but I completely didn't watch every single fucking Barcelona game since 2005 was fucking Ronaldinho and Ludovic Jolie and fucking Rafa Marquez. And before that was fucking Saviola.
Van Bommel.
And fucking Saviola and Kluivert.
Van Bronckhorst.
And Overmars. Right, and Luis Enrique. Yes, I didn't. And
they don't know about Saviola. Tell them about Saviola.
Yeah, Saviola, the forward. I didn't. I didn't.
Wallahi, what a baller, Saviola. I wish we had Saviola on this Liverpool team.
I didn't watch. No, I didn't watch Xavi at all. I didn't. With Rafa Marquez and Edmilson at Barcelona, I didn't. See,
Edmilson.
I didn't fucking watch. Right.
Haytham, you're about 16. You don't even know who Saviola is. Be quiet and just listen to football education.
I didn't watch Xavi.
خلاص يا أخي, we get your point.
Not like someone doesn't mean they are bad. Great channel. Habibi, I am not saying. This is what people don't understand.
Why are you fighting Haruna? He just sent $10.
Haruna, Habibi, that's what I'm giving. I am giving him his money's worth in discussion between me and him.
No, you are getting rattled at Haruna. Why are you rattled?
Why do you mean?
Stop disrespecting Xavi Hernandez.
Why myself? I am not disrespecting Xavi Hernandez. What people don't understand, I'm not saying Xavi Hernandez is a bad player. I am just saying Xavi Hernandez is a tier below some other players, in my opinion. He's a tier below Iniesta, Pirlo.
Okay,
Modric.
can I tell you something more? Let's talk Gerrard. You think Gerrard starts for Barcelona, صح?
Yes, 100%.
You know where I think he starts instead of Busquets, not instead of Xavi.
I think it starts in the 8.
So I'm saying Gerrard would play ahead of the defenders, and then you'd have Xavi and Iniesta. So I think Gerrard's better than Busquets. As much as I love Stevie G, and he kept my club relevant for 20 years, I don't think he's better than Xavi or Iniesta. That's just the honest opinion.
Mookie, big up Mookie for sending an emoji. Big up Mookie, thank you. AM Gooners, a big up you guys. Thank you so much, AMG Gooners. You guys, Man United just made the summer relevant by actually, the discussion is going to be, did they have a better season than Arsenal? And that's for a different stream between me and Husam. Completely different stream. I'm leaving this discussion to Al-Ahwa, to be honest. Now let's talk about Manchester City. I'm going to say a couple of things. Pep Guardiola, again, is changing the football I love.
Okay, guys, before he starts, this is going to be one of the best rants ever. Listen, we have to hit 5K. We have to hit 5K tonight. Make sure you guys are slapping the like button, subscribing right now. I think Mo just forgot to say it before he started this segment. Guys, please like and subscribe right now. Well, there is 100% 50 of you haven't liked, 50 who haven't subscribed. Subscribe right now. Go ahead, Mo.
I grew up on football, and even 7-8 years later, when the commentators they used to say this, and even Jurgen Klopp, oh, Trent Alexander-Arnold created half a yard for himself to deliver the perfect cross for the forwards to score. Mo Salah created half a yard to make the through pass. You know what I mean? I used to see right fullbacks, Cafu, and I used to see Roberto Carlos, and then Carvajal and Marcelo create half a space for themselves to deliver the perfect cross or the cutback for the forwards to come and score. But then today, Josko Gavardio. So let me move away from Josko Gavardio. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Do you know how technical Bernardo Silva is? I know. I watched him dribble past players in the midfield, and I watched Bernardo Silva dribble and create magic moments before, and I got entertained. Fucking Bernardo Silva today got isolated with fucking Diego Dallo because Marcus Rashford doesn't defend, and Bernardo Silva, instead of taking Diego Dallo to the line and try to cross, he would stop under the fucking Jack Grealish, right? And it goes all the fucking way back to Nathan Ake to go to the other side, right, of fucking Josko Gavardio with 20 yards of spaces around him, right? Wan-Bissaka, and he refuses to cross or even play any through pass. Where Phil Foden, across the 18 on the left foot, doesn't want to shoot. The only one that took a shot today was fucking Kyle Walker. Nobody wants to fucking shoot. Nobody wants to fucking shoot. Keep it. Wallah al-Azim. If people know what I'm talking about, do you guys remember handball? If any of you watch, I watch handball because Egypt reached the semi-final of the World Cup before. So I used to watch handball, and I had friends that played in the national team of Egypt, so I used to watch handball. If any of you watch fucking handball, you know what I'm talking about. It's called ball recycling in handball. From the right wing, it goes all the way back to the base player, go to the left. And we fucking keep passing. And I hope that in fucking football, someone presents something called, in handball, there is something that is fucking called negative play foul. In handball, if you pass the ball left and right, the referees raise their fucking hand. You have to fucking shoot. Otherwise, it will be taken from you for the other team. Man City are the reason. You remember, and I'm going to say this. Fucking Egypt in 1990 against England and against Holland, right? When we drew against Holland, right? They complained to FIFA to change the rules where Ahmed Shubair and Hani Ramzi fucking kept the ball between the goal. When the goalkeeper used to catch the ball at their hands, Husam, you weren't born, and I was young. I knew this from my dad used to tell me this, right? They used to pass the ball to the goalkeeper, and FIFA changed the rules of football because of fucking Egypt in the World Cup. when the Irish coach told the people that the Egyptians didn't come to the World Cup to play. They came to the World Cup to keep the ball between the goalkeeper and the last defender all the time. When they wasted time the whole game and it was 0-0. Right? Man City, if they fucking keep doing this shit, someone has to actually present fucking something, a foul. It's called negative play, like fucking handball. Like they changed the rules about throw-ins going to the goalkeeper, they can hold it, about pass backs, when people used to fucking waste time all game. What Man City, I know that Man United today defended. Yeah, try to do something else. You had, they made the perfect play. They overlaid to the right side, and Rodri made a fantastic switch to Gavardiol. He had 20 yards of spaces around him to create a cross. Do you know where the ball ended? 10 seconds later, the ball was with fucking Ortega. What the fuck was that, bro? What is this? They are, Wallah al-Azim, they tell me, the problem with this Man City, when it works and they create a couple of moments, it looks phenomenal in the highlights. It looks absolutely phenomenal in highlights. You know why? Because you go watch the highlights, you watch a great cross, and you watch a good through ball or a good goal. But the majority of the fucking game I'm watching, it's a handball game. You know, goes from this winger to goes to the other winger. And now Pep Guardiola made it even worse by playing a new formation where the two fullbacks are way high on the line. Ya akhi, fucking do something. And I was screaming at the screen. Do something. Bernardo, you have a chance. Bro, I'm going to tell you, if Bukayo Saka has this and he doesn't drive, do you know what happens after? Right? Bukayo Saka, you don't drive. You're so you're turning into a robot. Why don't you dribble? Bukayo Saka only has 1 foot. Why don't you take your man outside? But when someone from Man City doesn't go back, oh, everyone claps. Great ball position by Manchester City. Great ball position by Manchester City. Great. It went back to Ortega. They kept the ball very fucking well. Ya akhi, present something else, ya akhi. Ya akhi, they didn't take risks until fucking Doku came on the pitch. No one on the fucking pitch has the balls to take risks but Doku. No one. And also, do you want me to tell you something? Pep Guardiola, because it was going well last season, Jack Grealish, you're doing a great job keeping the ball. Why didn't fucking Jack Grealish came on today? You know why? Because he wasn't gonna do anything. Doku, clear-cut chance to Haaland, hit the post, number 1, and made the goal. And when Mo talks, if Doku doesn't take that shot, game ends 2-0. We're out here saying Man City created 1 chance by Doku crossing the ball to Haaland, and he missed. Done. Over. Right? But what did Doku do? Took a chance. Took a chance. And he scored. The goalkeeper made a mistake. You brought it back in the game. At least you have a lifeline. Am I wrong? But then they tell me, Mo, you have an agenda against City. How? Are you watching the same game? Are you watching the same game? When was the last time? And also, last thing before Husam comes in. Again, football, fullback, someone like Trent. The whole fucking Liverpool system sometimes used to work to get Trent on the right side who have half a yard to cross to get a good cross, right? Half a yard. Carvajal, Marcelo, right? Even Jordi Alba, you know, Maicon, Dani Alves, you know what I mean? Now, nothing. Now the ball goes to the side. Bernardo Silva, cross ya akhi, make something. And then they tell me, okay, why do you most say I think about City? How am I entertained? Were you entertained in your watch along? I'm sure you weren't. You were not. Until Man United scored. And I'm sure you were not entertained. There's nothing happening. Guys, you know that in the first, before Man United scored, there was 0 shots on target from Man City. And 2 shots, 2 of them were so easy towards Ortega. You know, that's it. Until Man United scored. It's ridiculous. And Man United, to be honest, they took their chances and they scored. And the second goal, it's amazing. And I want to say, like, and then, Mo, you have a fucking agenda. How? What else are you seeing that I'm not seeing? طيب. And I know that I have a Man City fan and I want you to challenge you. What else are you seeing that I'm not seeing? What happened in the today's game that is different than the majority of the games? I'm telling you. Foden scoring a brilliant goal because he took a shot from outside the 18. Right? That didn't happen today. Why? I don't know. It's instructions, probably. No one is allowed to take chances. Anyway, I'm done fucking here. I'm done. Are you lagging? Can you hear me?
Am I lagging or am I good?
You're good? You're good now?
You have to tell me if I'm lagging or not. No, I'm not lagging. I think I'm good, huh?
Can you hear me now?
Am I lagging? Yeah, I
Guys,
can hear you anyway. Can you
You're
hear me?
lagging big time. You're lagging
Am I still lagging?
big time.
Okay, continue to talk. I'll leave and rejoin.
You are absolutely lagging big time. But anyway, long story short, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm gonna say he's lagging big time, guys, because I actually it's probably my internet or something. Oh no, my internet is perfect. I'm not trolling. He was responding to me very late. He was responding to me very late. But my point about this is that I don't know how many freaking subscribers are we on. I went to them. Oh, we're actually only 50
Am I
subs
good?
away. Yes, you're good. I think we're 50 subs, unless it's my internet. Yeah. Can you count?
Yeah, Habibi,
now?
I'm fine here. There is nothing up on the left. Chat, am I lagging? I don't think I'm lagging.
Am I lagging then?
No, you're not lagging on my screen. Chat, is any of us lagging or are we both good? And he's just imagining. No lag at all. Hold that. Hit the like button, guys. Subscribe. Here's the thing. Let me ask you a question. What do you want Pep Guardiola to do then?
Yeah, allow the players to take some chances. Like what Doc
So
does. Why?
do you think Pep told Bernardo don't shoot, Yani?
Don't try to dribble. Keep the ball. My internet is fraudulent. That's what people are saying.
Bro, I'm not lagging at all. I'm good.
I am.
طيب. Are you gonna leave and rejoin? Guys, you know I was lagging a little bit. There's a video I saved. Anyway, here's the thing. I think with what he's saying. So okay, so now are you good now? خلاص?
Yes, I should be good.
Okay, so tell me, what do you want Pep to do then?
To ask the players to take risks. Cross. When Doku crossed, Haaland hit the post.
So you think he told Bernardo don't take any risks?
Yeah, I am 100% sure that Pep Guardiola tells the player, try to connect. If there is a chance that 80%, if there is a chance your pass is not going to complete, don't do it. They took risks, some crosses. Do you know how many crosses they did in the first half? 3 crosses. 2 cleared by Alessandro. That's it. That's it. That's all what happened. So I am baffled and I'm confused.
Can I ask you a question? Because I feel like you're being fraudulent. Challenge. Why are we talking about Pep and not the players? Can I understand? Why is it not Kevin De Bruyne's fault today? Why is it not Foden's fault? Why is it not Haaland's fault? Why is it not any of these guys' fault? Because here's the thing. The system, as dry as it was, created Alvarez a clear-cut chance. He missed it. Created Haaland a clear-cut chance. He missed it as well. Doku tried. I agree with you from an individual perspective. But at the end of the day, the players didn't execute. Kevin De Bruyne today, not a single accurate cross in a dangerous position. So how's that Pep's fault?
No, probably.
Every time you're going to come here, we're going to talk about back in my day and football was different, yani? No. That's how Pep plays. We know this.
Okay, let's talk about the players then. Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah, tell me about the player. No agenda.
No
do
agenda.
You think they played?
No
do
agenda.
You think?
Ask me.
Okay, who do you think today
let's
played?
Do rating. Let's do rating. I'm gonna rate. You tell me the player, the lineup.
Okay, no problem. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. That's a fantastic.
Let's do a rating.
Let's do rating, and even in the chat, get involved. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do rating, guys.
I have one condition, Mo. Don't tell me 0.5 or 0.5. Whole numbers only. Okay? Yeah. Don't tell me 6.5, 5.4, all this being.
I'm not going to do this bullshit.
All numbers. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 3. Mbaine.
Let's do.
Ortega, tell me out of 10.
3.
I agree. 3.
I think Ortega lost them the game by that mistake. You know, it's you remember Alisson against Arsenal.
I think it
Lost.
was Gvardiol's mistake more than Ortega.
It's definitely this is an agenda بقى خلاص والله العظيم ثلاثة it's an agenda والله.
Wait, how? Gvardiol had
I mean, Gvardiol had the ball under control completely. And he didn't shout him. He didn't tell him I'm coming out.
Okay, fair enough. We can go 3.
Like
no
like
problem.
Van Dijk had Martinelli under control. He already put his body between Martinelli and the ball, and he's controlled. All
Okay, no
Van
problem.
Dijk had to do is just pass it back. And
Let's not argue over Ortega. Who the fuck's Ortega? خلاص 3.
John-
Back 4 that started.
that started. Kyle Walker, right? I think Kyle Walker gets a 6 today.
6. Yeah, I accept that. That's fair.
John Stones, 5.
No,
By the
John
way-
Stone's below average for me. 4.
5.
4. Average is 5. I'm going below average.
Average
4.
is 5. You're very
Yeah, average 10 and 0. What's the average? 5.
Oh,
4.
I actually okay. So let me maybe 4 or 5. I actually
Yeah,
think
because this was one of his worst performances.
John Stones today
Stank.
stank. Bro, first touch non-existent, passing non-existent,
Actually, 4 is too nice. Give
Ah.
him a 2.
positioning absolutely shocking. Nathan Ake, I think he didn't do anything, like just 5 average.
5.
Gavardiol today,
3.
it's a 4. It's a 4 or a 3. Like just
Yeah,
did
I
nothing.
accept that.
Okay.
Midfield,
Kovacic 5.
5. Average game. Nothing crazy.
Rodri, I like 5, 6.
5.
maybe.
Average.
5. Kevin De Bruyne gets a 3 today, based on his
Even
ability.
2. 2. Substituted. Most substituted. 57th minute. Wallahi عيب to give him 5.
To be honest with you, that notion that I'm gonna say something. I have never seen my best player on the team get substituted when I need a goal and I'm losing
Thank
any
you.
game, even
Thank you.
any game.
Thank you.
Like, bro,
Thank you.
if Salah gets substituted in a game when Liverpool are losing, Salah gets slaughtered in the media. Slaughtered in the media. Media, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Salah next day headlines. Salah.
The
out.
problem is this is not the first time it's happened though.
No. It's a one time.
He got subbed off at Anfield this season.
Oh yes, yeah, okay.
And he got subbed off in the Champions League final, but that was an injury.
Foden for me gets a 6. He was trying.
Foden 6. Yeah, Habibi. خلاص, end the stream. Go
Foden
click
5,
the top
6.
right one.
Foden
Foden
is
gets a
better-
6. Do you
better
here?
than Rodri.
You can have my glasses. You can have
Foden
my
gets
glasses.
better than Rodri.
Foden gets a 6. What the fuck's wrong with you, Mo? He got the ball in the pocket so many times and did not play a single killer pass. Did not take a single
don't think-
attempt on goal.
Like Foden, that's the thing.
If Bukayo Saka had the performance Foden had today, you would all be slaughtering him. Let's
You
keep the
want-
same
so
energy.
how much do you want him?
Foden,
Hmm?
2 or 3, like Kevin De Bruyne. Crap.
I thought Foden was better than De Bruyne a little bit, to be honest.
Okay, no problem. I give Foden a 3, De Bruyne a 2.
Wow.
Habibi,
Bernardo.
you are the superstar
يعني
player.
أنتوا في حاجة
Salah is dead. Salah is scrap. Mo Salah
في
has
حاجة
never
I don't
been
understand it.
substituted.
You are really
He's never been
if you-
substituted in a final. I don't care how. What you
if
think?
you do
Never been
that, like 3 that okay, so let's establish something. Getting a 3, if you're telling these guys get a 3, Ortega gets a 0. You know when you get a 3 is that when you make a mistake that loses you the game or you miss 2 1-on-1.
No, you get to make a mistake that loses you the game. That's a 1.
Okay,
That's
so
a 0.
Ortega's a 1 then.
عادي, give Ortega 1. I don't care.
Oh, خلاص. See where
Mo,
I
this is
think
the
we're-
point. See, Abdi Has. Let me tell you about Abdi Has. He's a Chelsea fan. He likes De Bruyne. He thinks Foden is better than Saka, but he's saying it as it is.
يا
He
جماعة
got
ما أنا-
substituted. 1 second. Mo. Let's be logical. 57th minute, De Bruyne got substituted. Yalla.
you need to have a benchmark. You say 1. Okay, this is it. What if a player makes 2-3 mistakes a game and loses the game, scores 2 own goals? That's a 1. Yeah, okay.
0.
So the benchmark, I need the benchmark then.
Okay, the benchmark is 5 is the average. John Stones was below average. We give him 4.
So hold on. If a player go to the game and do their job, they get a 5 for you.
No, if they do their job, they get a 6.
That's it.
Yeah, that's why we gave Walker a 6, not a
Oh,
5.
Okay.
Because he wasn't
That-
عادي, يعني average.
So now
Okay,
we are talking
you
about.
want benchmark.
Now
let,
it's
let me give you
different.
perfect benchmark.
Okay,
We
ابني
said below
اسمع.
average. يا خلنا افهمك. We
ابني
below
انت
average.
انت
Don't
اصلا you
stone.
don't know. You're talking about rating completely different world than me.
1 second. Below average.
We are in different worlds.
1 second.
Anna, for
We
me,
said-
the players that do their job, they get a 7.5. A 7. Exceptional is 8, 9, 10. So 5
10 is like man of the
all
match.
average.
No, okay, by the way, today on the pitch, out of the 22 players, no one gets a 10. No one was a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, but
10 out of
someone
10
gets-
is like match, man of the match, incredible,
But I think
unbelievable.
Kobbie Mainoo gets a 9 for me
Yeah, I agree with you. 9 is fair, yeah.
because he did exceptionally well.
Yeah. But here's the thing, I'm trying to use
Yeah,
John
but for
Stones
me,
as the benchmark.
for example, Amrabat gets a 7. It's 8. Sorry, 8. Amrabat gets an 8.
Yeah, I agree as well. Amrabat gets an 8. Yes.
So, but you can't have Amrabat an 8 and Kovacic a 5. That doesn't make any sense.
No, it makes sense because Amrabat did his job as expected and some more.
I think that you're
Okay.
very anyway.
Let's look at John Stones.
Okay,
Okay,
let's go.
John
Go
Stones.
to Haaland. How
Let's-
much Haaland?
Let's go to John Stones. Okay, John Stones was below average. If the average is 5, he was 4. Do you think Kevin De Bruyne was only below
You're
average or
missing
worse than that?
You're missing.
Was he worse than below average?
No. Anna, for me, okay. Can we just can we stop and talk? Okay, I need to understand your rating. I'm gonna go with your rating. My rating is that when a player do their job on the pitch, they get a 7, Habibi. Like if a defender.
Okay, no problem. But who done their job on the pitch other than Kyle Walker?
But in your words, someone that did their job is a 5, is an average.
Yeah, Habibi, Kyle Walker is the only City player who done any form of job on the pitch.
Okay, you think everybody else is shit?
Doku, actually, you can say also done his job to an extent. The rest, no.
طيب, keep going.
Okay, Foden 3, De Bruyne 2, Haaland
Haaland in the post.
4.
Get a 4 max.
4, yep.
That's it. Doku is the only one. That's
Wingers, Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva for me gets a 4 for me.
No problem, I accept that.
4 like Foden, yan.
Who was the guys that were subbed off?
Julian Alvarez gets a 3.
Shit as well.
He's
He was
3
a
max.
3.
Akanji, garbage, 4.
Okay.
And Jeremy Doku is the only one that gets a 7 or something. It's saving grace.
Okay, no problem. Perfect. Thank you. So you said Jeremy Doku 7, Kyle Walker 6. You want to upgrade him to 7, Adi. So 7 and 7. The rest of the team is all
Doku did
below.
something exceptional.
Okay, Adi. All of them is below 5 then. So we have like 2 players out of 15 that were above average, and the rest were all crap. So how's it Pep's fault?
I tell you, I actually think they could have taken more risks, but I can say that the coach told, if all of them not taken risks, I can say that the coach told them this, but I don't know why.
Why did Walker shoot from far then?
Is the only one, and I'm sure Pep yelled at him because they were desperate at that time. By the way, why did Doku try to dribble and shoot? Desperate times, desperate measures. John Stones, why did John Stones shoot? Did you see John Stones' shot? Technically, he's fantastic. Technically, he's absolutely fantastic. Okay, number 1, let me respond to this.
Yes, hold. I put it up. Yalla, talk.
And I put it up. JJ?
Yeah.
I never say Foden best in the fucking world ever. Never. I wanted to give player of the season to Declan Rice. So stop the bullshit and stop coming here and lie on my fucking name, okay? I never fucking said, JJ, that Foden is best in the world. I literally said that Declan Rice should be player of the season, and I changed my mind only because Foden came clutch in the last game. So stop the bullshit and stop lying on my name. Okay, JJ? Thank you, Habibi. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. You rattled me because I hate it when people lie on my name.
Go to the other one.
LFC. Aaron, thank you. I sent that super chat earlier to test whether it was working because guy in the chat said he was unable to send one. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate you so much, Aaron, for the support. Always supporting us. And how many likes are we on? How many people are here? We're still over 700 people. And guys, we're not getting subscribers for some reason. And you aren't liking the video. We can get to 500 likes here.
Guys, we are literally under 40 subscribers away from 5K. Let's hit 5K right now. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe from your phone, from your mom's phone, from your dad's phone, from your brother's phone, from your daughter's phone, from your nephew's phone. Whoever's around you right now, go take their phone, subscribe to MHF now. Let's get to 5K. Yalla. Let's hit 5K as we're live. Let's do it. We're so close. Subscribe now.
Michlin. Sam, big up Mon. Sam, give your prediction. Who wins? Mikel Arteta in. Who wins? I hate it when Arsenal fans fucking say Mikel. I fucking hate it. Stop calling your manager by his fucking first name.
Why does that piss you off?
It pisses me. I don't know why it gets on my nerves. Fuck, like I don't know why. Make people calling. By the way, Mikel should have done that. Mikel should have done that. Yeah, his name is fucking Arteta. It's either you call him Mikel Arteta or Arteta. It's fucking ridiculous. It gets on my nerve. Like when Chelsea fans call players, when Moises does this, when they say,
When they call Tuchel, Kobbie
Carney,
Tuchel.
Carney, they say Carney did this, Carney did that. Victor, Osimhen is gonna come in and they're gonna call him Victor. Victor today played a very good game. Yeah, fucking no one. They say stop calling the manager by his first name. Big up Mon Husam.
Yeah,
Give your
mate.
predictions. Who wins the big trophy? UEFA Champions League or EPL first? EPL. I don't know.
يا اخي قاعد بقول لك
آه.
there is
Man
two
United.
big trophies, Champions League and Premier League. Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea. Who wins any of them first? You want me to start translating the... يا اخي you have green card يا اخي. You have green card. You are a US citizen.
I don't have a green card.
I live in the sands of Arabia and I understood and you didn't understand.
I didn't read the last part of the super chat.
Fraud. Wakey.
Man United, Arsenal, or Chelsea. Arsenal are going to win the league before any of the other three win the Champions League or the league.
اهلين اخوي يا عمر. اهلين اخوي عمر يا جماعه. You have to give credit to Man United. روح اتفرج على اول نص ساعه من الشو كلها credit Man United. روح
45 minutes. 45 minutes. We spent 45 minutes.
All credit Man
All
United.
Man United. We didn't mention City once.
Okay, who wins EPL? Arsenal. That's the closest I can tell from this whole list. Chelsea, Champions League, Premier League. Man United, possibly 3 years.
Arsenal. Mansoor. Big up Mansoor, Habibi. Judgmo. Congrats to us on Crespo winning the Asian League Cup. Coaching my hometown. العين حبيبي انت thank you في العين الاماراتي. Beating Yokohama. Another city group club. Tonight it's not a city night. 100%. Absolutely.
يعني انت لهالدرجه يا منصور بدك تشجع يوكوهاما ضدك عشانهم سيتي جروب؟ مالك انت بتشجع العين اخوي، احتفل مع العين وخلص. الف مبروك. الف مبروك. Didn't العين beat الهلال I swear from Saudi Arabia on the semi? They did beat الهلال 100%. they did. Don't double check after me Mo, please. Don't insult.
I'm actually checking something completely different, but fine. Go ahead.
Mo, this is a response to you.
Foden create this response to you because I tried to give Foden 6 and you said no 3. It responds to you, not me.
Who, me? So you said
You
Foden
are the
4.
one. I said Foden higher. You said Foden lower. He's tanking on the pitch.
Foden 6. Well, I have some shame. He wasn't a 6 today.
Oh,
He wasn't. Imagine Saka had this
So
performance.
this is a response to you then, not me. Okay.
No problem. Foden did create the best chance of the game. I accept that. But the rest of the game, like the other 90 minutes, other than that 1 minute, he was crap. Villa deep Champions League run. Hashtag Emery effect. Yeah, he does have some shame. Does have shame.
By the way,
Just go on.
الأهلي is winning 1-0 against الترجي in نهائي أبطال أفريقيا. You know that in the sign.
No, I don't know that. I'm gonna switch on right now.
So it's 1 minute left of injury time, and الأهلي is winning 1-0 against الترجي. Esperanza.
Not Esperanza.
Esperance, whatever. And الأهلي is winning. By the way, I grew up in الأهلي, to be honest, in the club.
I support Zamalek.
I grew up and I'm a member of the club anyway.
Maybe I don't care.
Let's respect each other more. All respect. I never disrespected you.
There you are. You just told him, don't fucking lie. That's what you said. How's that respectful?
That's not disrespect.
Don't fucking lie. I never said Phil Foden.
My name.
Don't fucking lie.
I am not.
Yo, Zamalek is also playing a Moroccan team as well.
He lost. Zamalek won already the Confederation Cup.
There you are.
Okay.
So basically, they won Europa League. Ahli is about to win Champions League. Ahli won it. Al-Ahli is like the Real Madrid of
Oh my God, the Ahli won. I can't say that I actually watched anything in this AFC Champions League, but I like the celebrations. Of course, Al Ahli won it in Cairo Stadium, one of the biggest stadiums in Africa. Al Ahli won it. Al Ahli won it. You guys don't understand. Al Ahli in Africa is like Real Madrid in Europe. You know that. You know that, huh?
So you heard me say it, you repeated it, and then you asked me if I know that.
I didn't hear you say it. When?
I said before, I literally said 10 seconds ago, Al-Ahli is the Real
I was
Madrid.
focused on the thing. Yeah.
There you are. There you are.
What is Soreida's super chat?
Right there. Malaysian passport, 147 countries, X need visa, including UK.
I don't know what that means. X need. So you
I
don't
have
need
no
visa.
idea what that means either.
So you don't. So Soreida, you don't need a visa.
Oh, she's talking about the argument. You're so petty. I went and I looked. You need a visa to enter the UK. But big up to you, though. I think she's a UK citizen. Anyway, make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing to MHF. Big up to every single one of you guys. Are you redirecting anywhere?
To mine.
Where are you directing, Habibi?
To mine. I'm going live at 10.
Are you going live? What do you mean you're going live at 10?
I'm going live at 10, 1 hour before Al-Ahwa.
Oh. Okay. Before we go live, I just want to give a massive thank you to every single one of you guys for all the love that you guys have shown us at MHF. I'm refreshing just to check if we've hit 5K yet or not.
No, we haven't. We're 25 away.
We're 25 away from 5K. Inshallah, by the time we wake up tomorrow, we have hit 5K. You get me? And we can only thank you guys, from the bottom of our heart for all the hard work that you guys have helped us with. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Make sure you guys are sharing the video everywhere. Shout out to all the super chatters as well. You get me? Man said stay live until you hit it. Okay, go subscribe with your burner phones then. Here, I will refresh again.
Go subscribe with your burner phone.
Here, I will refresh. We are on 4975. We only increased by 1 subscriber. See? There you are. There you are. You want me to stay here until I hit 5K. Tab subscribe and we'll stay here. Yeah. Subscribe. There you are. There you are. Anyway, as per usual, because this is something that I done last time, of course. I'm kind of reliving moments that we've had on MHF on the road to 5K. We're reliving moments together. Today, we had the most special of back in my day and all that type of stuff. Shout out to RSM again for this edit. So we're going to leave you on this edit. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Stay on the stream because it will take you to Mo's stream. Peace.
Because of that.
You're talking about the fat one this big, the Hitachi type.
Yeah. Back in the day, I'm talking like 2001 or 99, like 2002. Then when the first Premier League came to the picture, La Liga, by the way, and Italy, the Premier League is not. Guys, because we had a big TV, but I wasn't more recall in 1970. No, but because my mom and dad had like the big TV. More 2024. I used to be younger. I love it. Yeah, I was born in 1984. Wallahi.
I'm crying. Wallahi, I'm crying.
La ilaha illallah. Di Stefano. I used to watch Di Stefano.
Wallahi, I'm crying. Billah, my man said in the middle of all being like so passionate. Billah, wallahi. Oh my God. Oh, خلاص, go ahead.
I'm done.